Morning, Jose. Interesting. YouTube's always adding something. Hey, Lucian, how's it going? Let me just edit this real quick. Replay. Alright, get rid of live reactions. There we go. Okay. Morning, everybody. Happy November. And daylight savings for a lot of us. We got an extra hour, which I needed last night, so that's fantastic. Morning, ST3. For some reason, I was thinking that the daylight savings was going to be next weekend. Oh, what a pleasant little surprise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. So yeah, so I'm streaming today, which is a Sunday, so thanks for being here, guys. And then I'm planning to stream tomorrow and possibly Tuesday as well. Or it'll either be tomorrow and Tuesday or Tuesday. Obviously, I want to go vote first on Tuesday before I start a stream up, just to go ahead and get that out of the way and hopefully not have to wait a long time. But the nice thing about being able to stream on a Tuesday, because I'm off, will be to go through the new content that's going to be dropping. So, morning, Aiden. Morning, Cap. So yeah, hopefully everybody... Ooh, there's a pink dot in the area. Somebody's been naughty. Hopefully everybody who's in the daylight savings area enjoyed their extra hour. Unless you're one of those states that doesn't participate. Morning, Laval. 1 second here. Well, there's like nobody in this lobby. That's crazy. Alright, let's get some stew. Could be pink just from bothering NPCs, I suppose. Wow, I only have 6 big game meat? That's crazy. Let's make a high quality stew. I could have just eaten a... Honestly, I could have just eaten a big game meat. I made up. Extra hour. I live in the Arctic. We will soon have 6 months of darkness. Oof. I could not do that. Literally, I don't think I could do that. It's better now that I live south, but like winter up northeast, like I would just get super depressed when it got dark and cold. And if I had to live in darkness with no sunlight for like 6 months, I'm not sure I could make it, honestly. I didn't think I could do it. What's really exciting is we have 1 more month, and then we'll be experiencing some snow and Christmas CTAs, which is my favorite time of year in Red Dead. So I can't wait for the snow. I'm super excited. I wonder what November will be, though. I wonder what they'll do for November. What did we just do? We just did Moonshine, right? I can't handle a collector anytime soon. They're gonna have to wait until next year for another collector month, I think. You have to be born here to learn how to deal with it. I guess if you've been dealing with your whole life, maybe that would be fine. I'm a bit engrossed into Veilguard, but I'm listening to this in the background. I hope you're having fun. I've heard mixed reviews, of course, because of the controversy, but I have heard some people are really enjoying the gameplay, and I don't know anything about it, so I've never heard of that game before until I saw it advertised like a couple weeks ago, I think. Is it a turn-based game, or yeah? I don't know what type of game it is. My only turn-based game in the modern gaming venue is Baldur's Gate 3, which I still have not gotten out of Act 1. Mostly because I'm lost in the Underdark and I can't get out. I can't figure it out. I can't figure out how to leave the Underdark. I've even tried to look it up, and I just can't figure it out. The turn-based thing isn't what confuses me, because like I understand that. I used to play Shining Force 2, which is a turn-based game and an excellent game on Sega Genesis back in the 90s. However, what confuses me is only having 4 characters when there's like 20 enemies in a turn-based. So I don't know how... I don't understand how to... what I need to do with my characters to make them strong enough and not die against multiple enemies when there's only 4 of them. I'm used to like 12 characters in a turn-based game. Roleplay fantasy, but not turn-based. Gotcha. Okay. I don't play too many fantasy type games, I guess. So that's probably why I haven't heard of it. Alright, I probably should look at some dailies here. Alright, we've got Land of Opportunity mission completed. 20 animals skimmed, cooked 3 seasoned pork. Play 2 free roam events. That's not happening. 3 non-player enemy hats shot off. 1 posse joined, and collect some western chipmunks. 2 bounties brought in from New Austin posters. Complete 1 with at least 1 posse member, and loot 3 targets. Donate 20 items to Crips. Sell 2 goods to a local buyer. Make 200 from trading. 6 collectibles collected. 3 collectibles sold to Madame Dessert. And 3 tarot cards found. 3 bootlegger missions completed. Serve 4 players at a bar. And 2 moonshine story missions. Craft or cook at the wilderness camp 7 items. Find 2 legendary animals with pheromones. And revive 2 sedated animals. We're definitely not going to go 7 for 7, 12 for 12 today. There's too many in there that I'm not a huge fan of. Are we coming into a daytime cycle? I was kind of hoping we would get a daytime cycle here. So we're going to do a couple easy ones. As soon as the sun comes up, we're going to go get the chipmunks. That should be easy enough. Let me try to cook some pork here real quick. For many Dragon Age fans, it doesn't feel like Dragon Age, but I think they copied the formula from Dragon Age 2. I think my only real... I think we talked about this the other day. Dragon Warrior... NES, so I played that. I tried to play, I want to say it's a Dragon Warrior that was later on like PS2. PS3? PS2 or PS3. I don't think that has anything to do with Dragon Age though. I feel like it's... I only have 2 pork. I can't even do that daily. Wow. For many, oh wait, I already read that. And then there's the woke complaints, but DA has always been openly gay supportive. People always complain about something in video games. That's pretty normal. That's pretty normal. I feel like gamers in general, I don't know if gamers in general are getting worse, or devs are getting worse, or it's just a combination of both. Probably a combination of both. All right, let's go get some chipmunks. But we do get some fantastic games sometimes, so maybe it's all worth it. Yeah, I feel a combo of both. I'm really excited for Ghost of Yotai. Like, I'm hoping for an early release. I'm hoping they announce it soon, that it's going to be like an early 2025 release. Like March. And I'm just super excited about it. Squirrel. This is a chipmunk. No, this is a chipmunk. I can see it with my eyeballs. I'm enjoying it after waiting 10 years, and that's so satisfying when you've been waiting so long and then you just get like a really good game that you've been waiting for. I think that's like how we all felt when Red Dead 2 came out. We waited so long after Red Dead 1. Although in retrospect it was only like 7 years between? I'm trying to think. Red Dead 2 came out in 2018. I feel like Red Dead 1 came out in like... When did Red Dead 1 come out? I'm curious. I think it's like 2008, 2010, 2000. Red Dead Redemption 1 release date 2010. So we waited 8 years essentially for that. Come here, horse. I wonder, when did GTA 5 come out? Because, like, I feel like people for GTA 6 have been waiting, like, just as long, too. How's my Halloween? Not too bad. I didn't do anything for Halloween, per se. We gave out candy at where I work. Students came around and did a little... But we put the bowl outside the door eventually, just we wouldn't be interrupted too much while working. I ended up not dressing up. I was gonna be just, like, a Hufflepuff, like, student. And the Harry Potter robe, Hufflepuff robe, was delayed. The shipping was delayed until the 31st, and so I wouldn't get it in time, so I just canceled it, which is kind of a bummer. So I ended up not dressing up, which is okay, because I'm not a huge Halloween person. But that was pretty cool, and I don't get trick-or-treaters where I live, so it wasn't a thing. It rained here so I could take the kid around. Oh, that's such a bummer. He was a werewolf. That's cute. My coworker came by with her son, who I'd never met before. He's 4. He's an absolute cutie. 4? 3? 3 or 4? 4. Absolute adorable. Oh my gosh. And he was in like an alligator / dinosaur outfit. Not really sure which one. Morning, Rose. And he's so polite and so cute. And there's these little teeny tiny pumpkins that sit up on like little decorative things. And he was like, can I have one of those? And my coworker's mom was like, he's a fascination with like small things. I was like, that is adorable.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir. Do a little fancy bow. Now he's gonna yell at me because I get too close. He was just like all kind, good morning. Oh, he didn't. Okay, fantastic.
Ooh.
All right, I'm pretty sure I have bounties out of New Austin. I think that's what I read. At some point, I need to get some pork because I'm out. I have to loot 3. I have to turn in 2. This is ideal. We'll just kill him. Have you seen those Hogwarts Crocs? I have not. But I am now the proud owner of my very first pair of Crocs. Because my boyfriend is ridiculous. But amazing at the same time. We don't agree on anything really. Like, we're 2 entirely different people, which is hilarious. And I just like to be barefoot. I mean, I used to, when I was working, I was barefoot all the time. So like having to wear shoes as much as I do now is kind of a bummer. And he'll like, if he gets up out of bed to like, if he's like gaming or like doing anything to go walk into the kitchen, he'll like slide shoes on. And I'm always stepping on stuff that cuts me. And he's like, you need to wear, and I was like, but I don't want to wear shoes in my house when I get up and go walk somewhere. I don't want to. I did this morning though. I did. I put them on and I was like, I don't like the way the bottoms feel on my feet. They kind of hurt a little bit. The little bumps. Have you guys ever worn Crocs before? It's like little nubbies in the bottom and I'm like, this does not feel great on the bottom of my feet. Are you ready for trader bonuses this month? Do we know if it's going to be trader bonuses? It makes sense for Thanksgiving, actually. I feel like they normally do that. You might want the Huffle one. One's just saying, please do not suggest that, Gypsy. I don't need 2 pair of Crocs. I do think it's hilarious. You even said it last night that there's just a Kevin chilling out on my shoes. I didn't even notice that at first, and that was the one he pulled out to be like, you can remove these. I forget what they call them. What do you call the things that you put in and out of the Crocs? I do slippers, so I will do slippers occasionally, but it's like so warm down here that I typically can get away with bare feet. What I don't love about living here is that I can't walk around outside bare feet, and I miss that. There's something so like cathartic about walking around outside in the grass and just like, you can't do that here because of the fire ants. Like I would get bit. It's kind of sad. Turkeys pay 4 times? Yes. Turkeys pay 4 times. You get a whole $10. No, you don't. What are you thinking? All right, loot 1. I think they should stay in the fort. If they start running, I'm in trouble, but they should stay in the fort. 2. All right, this guy's kind of far away, so I'm going to pick him up and bring him a little bit closer. Yeah, I really love, there's the crate, there's a little slurp juice, like a little 50 pot. There's the llama, of course. I actually really like the color scheme of those. The peely ones are like, I like peely, but I don't think the shoes look better than these. The best ones are the cuddle team leaders, but they're platform. I would have died. I would have fallen and died and broken an ankle, and so that was a no. Who doesn't love pink cuddle team leader? Come on, man.
Hey now.
Hey now, you're a rock star. Get your game on. Is it rock star or all star? Something. Hey now, you're something. Do, 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 do. Where is this guy? Oh, oh shit. Okay, that was mean, first of all. I know, buddy. I know. I'm sorry. These are mean men. There you are. Hey, I shot his hat off. Nice. Does that count for shooting a hat off? Hey, now you're a... Now I don't know. I think it's Rockstar. Is it Rockstar? I don't know. The Peely one is too extra. Yeah. I mean, the Peely one, it's just, they're, like, yellow is not my favorite color necessarily either. It is so extra. But these are actually, like, my color scheme. Plus the llama. Everybody knows I have a thing for the llama. Hey, buddy. You're fine. Oop. Uh-oh. Do 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 do. Come with me, do do do. I like the green, but why? I don't like that it's not on the whole thing. It looks so plain on the side and back. No? They're gonna pop your head up again? Oh, that's freaking rude. Oh. Come down. Is that him? Did you get to play any matches, Rose, in the regular? I'm curious what you think. My thoughts are that I'm glad it's only a month long. I don't understand why they use the guns from, like, Reload 1, Season 1, for this OG season. It's like the same weapons that we were using while playing Reload are now the weapons in the OG season. I don't like them. Like, they're not my favorite weapons. Wow, these guys really just fell right on top of each other. Which one is the bounty, good sir? Must be you. Come with me. The weapons are not my favorite. I feel like the map is, like, too big for the mobility. And I don't know. It's like the map's the same. But I've never been, like, I know some of you guys like the OG stuff, like maps, the way they look. For me, it's just, it's too same. It's like there's no variety. So it's just, I don't know. It feels like playing Reload without respawning. That's what it feels like. Only longer and more boring because what's happening is, like, you don't see anybody, you don't see anybody, you don't see anybody, and then we just get shit on by some OG team that, like, has been playing since the beginning of time. And we're just insta-dead. That's how matches sort of feel. We've had a couple good fights. We've prevailed a few times, but we've gotten to, like, second a couple times too. But it's, again, the last team just, you know, they're riding around in cars, they hop out and they annihilate you. Like, they know what they're doing. The guns felt too much like Reload. That's what I'm saying. I was like, maybe it would have been better if you could have just given us some decent weapons. Plus, there's... they did say they addressed the, okay, I got 3 of them, the other guy's outside, right? Apparently they addressed not enough heals by putting more on the map, I guess. And ammo can be a real problem, too. I don't know. I didn't play back then, so I don't have the nostalgia. And I wouldn't have played back then. I wouldn't have liked it. I like the more modern stuff, I guess. Hey, morning posting. How's it going? I'm excited for the Japanese stuff, though. Like, hopefully it's like feudal Japan, like Japanese mythology, Japanese history. Like, that seems super exciting. I'm ready for that. But it's only a month, so, like, it's no big deal. And I've got, like, a huge workload for school this month. I think December 3rd is December 6th, the last thing I have to turn in for both my classes. But I still have, like, 20 assignments for my one class due this month. It's crazy. So I got plenty to keep me occupied. I heard that Hope is coming back again for the story for the new season of Fortnite. That's what I hear as well. I hear Hope's going to be the new, like, kind of integral, like, I don't know, main character sort of thing. Apparently, there's something you can do on the map. I was watching somebody yesterday that did it, and you'll get dialogue from Hope on the OG season map, but I don't know where it is that you go to. Yes, more cherry blossoms. Lots of cherry blossoms, please. And I love the architecture. And dude, those like concept art skins, like they are freaking amazing. I hope they do them justice because they look so good. I will, if they're not in the battle pass, I will spend so much money on those skins, I feel like. Hey, morning Kratos. Morning Diana. And Hope is actually one of my favorite skins too. I love it. I recently though, I'm obsessed with, I got the Empress back bling with the cat. And I'm sort of obsessed with it, and the owl glider. And so I'm having a hard time changing off of those. Yeah, the armor's so good, the weapons. Oh, I wonder if the katana will come back in season 6. It wasn't my favorite mobility item. I think it looks super cool, but I couldn't like master the movement like Gypsy could. So that wasn't my favorite, but I mean, I'm wondering if it'll come back. I mean, I'd be okay with it. You're just interested for better songs in festival? For me, I wouldn't mind if I could just go into a private map and like listen to my the songs you would play in festival and kind of listen to them as I'm like studying or whatever. But I'm just not super into doing festival. 3 of us managed to complete Armadillo CTA last night with throwables only. Nice. How long did it take you? I feel like throwables would take a long time. It should give me 2 of my dailies. Morning, Jack. This should get me, I can't get the posse member one. You can't get that with a posse anyway. But it should give me the looting and the turn him. There's some artists that'll have like 1 song added. I'm assuming that Snoop got like a bunch of songs added, but I don't know. I haven't actually looked. It's not my kind of thing, like music. I don't really listen, but there's some good stuff in there. What was my favorite one I heard recently in there that I was playing? Can't remember. There was actually a Maroon 5 song in there a while ago. I can't think of the name. I haven't listened to a lot of Maroon 5 lately. I thought it sounded good, so good, and then I listened to the song and I was like, oh, this sounds better in festival. It's just funny. My arms hurt, man. I lifted yesterday. I'm sore. Morning, Ducky. Ooh, I'm down for early matches before the sweats wake up. Yeah, I mean, I'm streaming first. I'll be on later. I don't know what time. All right, let's get rid of the... I don't know why I'm always struggling with where to go. Here we go. I like the throwback to the Snoop songs, but I didn't grow up listening to him all that much. Yeah, I didn't either. Like, they sound like, I get it. The drop it like it's hot, drop it like that's so iconic. Like, you know, it's not that I dislike it. It's just not my genre that I listen to, I guess, if that makes sense. All right, we need to get another pork. All right, we got those 2. I probably have a sell I could do. A little longer as it was a retry. We died in wave 5 first try. That's pretty tricky. Congrats on making it though. I don't have the patience for that anymore, I feel like. To do stuff like throwable weapons and... Oops, my bad. I don't want to do it, but we're gonna have to go... I mean, I guess I don't have to, but we're gonna go find some pigs. They're just 0s and 1s, 1s and 0s. Yeah, Ducky, hop on in. I am literally just doing some dailies. I'm focused. I had a really bad night last night. So I got this new CBD sleep soft gel, which then I didn't realize had gelatin in it, so I won't buy them again. The writing is so small, I missed it. It was like the second to last. I'm usually pretty good about picking that stuff up. I don't even think I'll take it again. I took one of these last night, and I had probably the most terrifying night of my life. I have no idea if it's related to this or not, but now I feel like it is. So I don't know that I want to take another one again. These are sheeps. All right, let's go down to where the pigs are. From 11th, I probably laid down about 11:30. So from 11:30 to 1:30, I had the most terrifying, like vivid, like I kept opening my eyes and it's like I was like hearing noises. I was seeing stuff, like lights were flashing. At one point I opened my eyes and there was like the outline of a male figure was right in front of me, and then it kind of like rushed toward me, kind of like Harry Potter style when the you know, after he kills Quirrell and like this spirit thing comes out of him and like rushes through him and knocks him down. That's sort of like what it was, only like a human person. I kept like seeing like these lights were getting brighter, and it was like the fan was feeding into it somehow. Oh, there's a camp here. I'm like, why am I slowing down? And I ended up being able to wake up enough to like unplug the fan, which I thought was trying to kill me. I don't know. It was the most terrifying 2 hours I think of my life in a while. So I don't know that I'll take it again. I have no idea if it was related to that or if it was related to our talk yesterday of my stuffed animal being outside my door upright. So no, thank you. No. I've done the CBD like gummies for a while now. I would have acclimated. This is just a different product that's got some sleep stuff in it. I don't know if it's the I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I won't take this soft gel again though, I don't think. It was absolutely a horrifying night. I'm sorry, pigs. I'm sorry. I don't want to do it. Actually, I'll probably stop the gummies as well. They're literally doing nothing for my stress, so they've made zero impact on anxiety and stress and sleep. I know, please. I'm a bad person. You can send the cops after me, I promise. This is like, it has no melatonin in it. That's why I got it. Is this guy gonna kill me before I can? Oh, this is Ducky. I was like, this person's riding up on me and is gonna kill me. Oh, I'm wanted by the law. Oh, Gypsy's on. No! No! I got one more pig to skin. I killed him. His life needs to have purpose. I know, Kratos. Also, thank you so much for joining the Pew Pew crew. You're awesome. Thank you. Says I could really get back on yesterday. I got on today and just did daily sets for all the different modes in Valhalla. How the hell did I get 20 levels from that quest this season RP? Yeah, same. I'm like, so last night I got home from Gypsy's and I was exhausted, but I'd woken up on the drive home a little bit. So I got on and I was level 29. I have no idea how I got to 29. And I was like, I just need one more level. Can I start my posse up when I'm being chased? I can. Did I add Ducky? Is he on his main account? I think I did. Fancy bow.
I'm here.
Oh, okay. I didn't remember. I didn't hear you join.
I had to mute because I had your
gotcha.
stream on.
Yeah.
I had to.
You know how much I love to hear the sound of my own voice. I don't know how you all guys listen to it. Drive me crazy sometimes. I'm like, am I too loud?
You got a wonderful voice.
Why, thank you.
And a great laugh.
I'm glad somebody appreciates it.
I love you.
I know we're all way harder on ourselves than most people don't like the sound of their own voice. It actually is a scientific reason, though. There's hey, wow, I don't know that I've seen a bison over this far before.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that, 100 times less than one a level.
I lost them too.
I'll take my 0.4 gold. Thank you very much. Morning, David. It has something to do with when your voice, the way it comes out, and when you listen to it, it goes through your ear, and how you're used to hearing yourself sound talking normal, and then when you listen to a recording, there's like a scientific reason why most people don't like the way they sound. I refuse to go back and listen to streams, and I couldn't do it at first. I can do it now for the most part. I've like accepted it. The worst for me now is when somebody saves a clip when we're playing Fortnite and then plays it and I hear my voice, especially if I'm bitching about something and I'm just like, God damn it. I hate it.
You never bitch in Fortnite.
What? Never.
Never.
Not ever.
You know, never.
I get the bitchiest in Fortnite when I'm trying to accomplish something and I can't do it because people are, or the game or people are terrible. And I just get so pissed off. I'm like, I'm just trying to get this freaking challenge done. Let me get it done. To me, my voice sounds like Antonio Banderas. If we could all have such an iconic voice like Morgan Freeman.
Whoops.
What do you want to do, Ducky?
I'm up for whatever.
Ooh, let's do a Land of Opportunities mission now that I don't have to do it with strangers. I don't want to do it with strangers. All right, let me move my camp over here real quick. I'm going to throw some stuff in it. Ooh, we could do my delivery too. I think I have a delivery, possibly. Morning, Hoof Girl. How's it going? There's all... Okay, so most of you probably have never played Diablo before. But in Diablo, there is a character. His name's Lorath. He's got a nice voice. Like whoever that voice actor is, he's got a nice voice. You know, you got a good one. It just sounds so good. Like it's like a Morgan Freeman type voice. Like it doesn't sound like Morgan Freeman, but you know, Morgan Freeman just has really soothing, like very like
he's got an iconic voice.
Yeah, very iconic. And I feel like Lorath is kind of similar. Whoever the guy is, like his voice is just kind of smooth and it's pleasant to listen to. I know you guys are so kind about my laugh. When I hear myself laugh, I'm like, oh my God, that's so loud and obnoxious. As a matter of fact, when people come to the stream because they hate me and they're trying to like make fun of me, they always mention the laugh. Because they know.
Well, let's
I'm at
upgrade that
78.
high quality to son of a gun, dude.
I know I couldn't. I was out of. That's top notch. I don't know what I'm delivering here. Here we go. Take this. Take this.
Thank you.
Jack, thanks for being a member for 37 months. I love how when you guys do the member thing and you write a thing, it's always Stream Helps is always like, just became a sponsor. I was like, no, they didn't.
Yeah.
You lie, Stream Elements. You lie. I feel bad. All of you guys that I hang out with almost on the daily that we're in, you know, Discord private chat together. Like, you guys do not have to be members. I will not judge you if you cancel it. I promise. Like, that's such a long time. Diana says, I have a delivery too, just chilling in Red Dot. I don't have a delivery. I'm at 78. Let me do this. We can do this resupply real fast, I guess, and then do a mission. Diana, feel free to join in if you want or not, if you're just chilling and hanging out and drinking some coffee. And I'm assuming the kids are up because it's 7 there for you. Oh, Jack, what time is it for you? Is it 8 o'clock there for you now? I can't remember if when we fall back, that's when it's 2 hours difference.
I think
or...
so, yeah. Get on the train. Oh, no.
The train went so fun, but it's such a pain in the ass. 8 a.m. Okay, yeah, so we're only 2 hours difference now.
Oh.
Andale, let's go. Andale. My husband is working our downstairs with the music on blast. My dog's gonna cry. No worries. No worries. And I hope you guys know if you're on. I know most people aren't on Red Dead anymore, but I hope you guys, core crew, know if you're ever on and I'm on, like, you're welcome to join. Plus, some people just want to relax in the morning with the coffee and the craziness. And they don't necessarily... I'm that way too sometimes. Like, If I hop on and I'm just like doing solo stuff and I'm not in the mood for group stuff, like that's totally understandable. Where is this train? Is it heading toward Rhodes?
Almost Rhodes, I think.
Yeah. The problem with these train ones is that the train is always already so far away by the time the mission spawns. That you have to run forever to get there. Okay, I just made it to the direct 2. I see you up ahead of me. Red Dead is comfy though, perfect for a Sunday. So I am so excited for the PS Portal. I'm not gonna lie, guys, because now aside, so we'll probably on the weekends we'll do some Fortnite first or whatever. But then I can go over to Gypsies with the Portal and I can grind some Diablo with them, or like I could throw Red Dead on and I can snuggle, and it's just perfect. It's perfect. PS Portal, highly recommend.
This thing's got to be in Saint Denis.
And the picture is nice, and like the only thing so far is the sensitivity of the joysticks is a little crazy, but it hasn't been a big issue.
I finally see it. Oh, good gosh.
I'm trying to catch up.
Three years later.
It's been 84 years. That hurts my throat every time I try to say it like that. Are you heading up to try and stop the train, or?
Sure, I can do that.
Just wondering if that would be a good idea since we're getting so far away from camp.
Oh, God.
Collector dailies, I think it was to collect 6 items, sell 3 to Nazar, and I don't remember the last one. 3 tarot cards found.
Oh, shit. Getting shot.
I'm trying to catch up. I can see it in the distance in the fog. My horse stopped running for some reason, though, because that's Rockstar for you. That is Rockstar for you. Oh! Shit! I can't shoot anybody!
Ooh,
Oh, sweet.
freaking aim.
Nice.
There we go.
We got a blue dot near us, too. Jump! Where is Madam? Do you know where Madam is today, Ducky? You probably know. You did the video.
Little Creek River.
Little Creek River. There you go.
Little Creek River. Oh, I ran past it. Where's it at here? Where is it?
Is it inside? Sometimes the bag's inside on the...
There it is. It's outside. Oh, that's you shooting. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, there's enemies nearby. Oh, I love the Cloud Rubers, guys. They're so good. I miss this horse. I can't believe I'm using a Nakadocha saddle, too. I wanted to try it because I saw somebody post a picture on my photography group the other day for Red Dead, and the horse looks so freaking good. I wish I could have a saddle like this, but it'd be like black. And a blueberry on our right. Oh, they're getting chased. The blueberry's getting chased by somebody. By NPCs. Do 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 do. We can do it. I'm excited now too because John is on working weekends. Nice, which means more cozy weekends together now that the weather is changing. It is nice. There's something really nice about, like, I mean, obviously, Gypsy and I are both huge into gaming, so it's nice that we can do that in the same space and it be easy and not like, hey, I have to drag my PlayStation over and we have to pull out like a whole separate TV and finagle something to get it to work. The only thing I can't really do on the Portal is Fortnite. I mean, I could maybe try, but it ain't going to be pretty. It is not going to be pretty. I'm going to be of no help. I'm going to be dying a lot. I definitely want to do some Christmas CTAs for sure. Some holiday CTAs. Wow, we are so far away from camp. It's like the longest resupply of all time.
But if there was a daily for 5 minutes or less, I think we'd make it.
We would make it, which is amazing. We must have gotten a lot of time on this one.
It was like 13 minutes when we started out.
Yeah.
13 something.
Okay, it didn't take us as long as I thought it did then. Nice, David. You are just a stone's throw away from that 400. I always think it's cool to hit a milestone. It's like when you hit the round. Like, I won't care about my gold now until I'm about to push 400. Oh, shit. Where did you guys come from? Third shot. I do miss... Okay. I miss fall. And if I didn't leave the house, I wouldn't mind living in a colder climate again. And having like an indoor fire. As long as I didn't have to... Sorry, Gypsy. As long as I didn't have to go out into the cold to get the firewood. But he's warm all the time, so I feel like that's fine. He could just go grab the firewood. I can help split it, I guess. Like, it probably won't be pretty, but I could do my best. I don't mind that. But like on a really cold, snowy day, like I don't want to go out and get it and have to stoke the fire. It's like, that's a no. I just want to stay inside and like take in the heat and like drink some hot cocoa. Like, you know. Men are heaters. Okay. I took my so he thinks, if he's here right now, love you. He's like lurking. He thinks the sheet is good enough when I'm cold and the fan is blowing on me. And I'm like, the air is going right through the sheet. It's only mildly helpful. So I took my fleecy blanket over last night and I like put it on half of me. The other half is up against him, take it in the heat, and the other half's fleece blankets over me. All right. Let's see. Which mission do we want to do?
Bounty.
Oh, do I have a bounty? I might have a bounty from killing those guys. Take some stew.
There we go.
Let me... What was the other thing I was... Oh, yeah, bounty. And then we do a mission. Collect deliveries, too. Lost tooth collection. It's so wild to me. Like, men... Like, women... Some women are heaters. Like, and they're really hot all the time and they exude heat. I do not... and once Gypsy said, he was like, wow, like there's heat just pouring off of you. I'm like, maybe that's why I'm always cold. It won't stay in my body. I don't feel like I ever, like, it's pretty rare that I get hot. And I was certainly not hot when he said that. I was cold. And I was like, yeah, that's why. The heat is escaping. It's like, no, we don't want to be here. I don't think my body has the ability to like produce its own heat sometimes, because when I get cold, I have to have like a heated blanket. Because a regular like blanket, I won't warm up enough. So, all right, Land of Opportunities mission. Quick. I don't want to do a quick join. Let's do.
Thank you.
Where am I going? Where's progress? Progress. Story missions. Land of Opportunities.
So we've been here a week now, and I'm loving it.
Nice. Do you have a lot of light there?
Oh yeah, we got plenty of light. I got a nice window I can open and let some fresh air come in instead of being locked down in a basement, dark dungeon.
Yeah, I lived in a basement in the past, and it's exactly, you don't, at least like you don't have a ton of light, like there's it's just gets all like artificial lighting for the most part because you're in a basement, unless you have a basement that has windows, and even it gets kind of depressing after a while.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this one. I just like destroyed by grief. I'm gonna do this one.
I've changed sessions due to a network error.
Oh no, I just started the mission.
And I don't think you brought me with you. I don't think. Yeah, I lost you there for a second while you were talking. I don't think you brought me with you.
All right, I'm gonna exit, and I'll just get you back, and then we'll get back to the same lobby and try again.
I'm in a lobby by myself.
I'm on a black screen right now.
Yeah. There are just pros. There's only one con. I don't get to see the baby as much.
Yeah, that is a bummer.
That's the only con. Everything else has been a pro. Because we had electrical issues, we had leaking issues. I don't have to deal with any of that stuff anymore.
All right, I'm joining your session. Well, that's good.
My wife is so much happier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I imagine.
I don't want to put our business out there, but the daughter-in-law is pretty mean to my wife sometimes.
That's kind of sad. That's such a tough situation, too, when you have to deal with that.
Yeah. There you are. Let's see if I can join back on your posse.
Should still be open, I think.
I might have had a internet glitch or hiccup there or something while you were starting out. We can try again.
All right, I think I can just join from this again. Let's try this again. Instead of quick join. Quick join, I think, other people can join in.
Yeah, probably.
Also, it doesn't let you pick which one you want to do. Not that I can't. I would do any of them. Morning, Gypsy.
Morning, Gyps.
Oh, we could just start. Yeah, we don't have to matchmake. We don't need no randoms.
I got clouds this time.
Clouds. It's a good sign. Good sign.
Mm-hmm.
What are your plans for this morning, Gypsy?
This air conditioner kicks. Whew.
We are adorable. Thank you very much. Okay, saying that in tandem. Mm-hmm. Guess what I wore to morning briefly? To morning. Guess what I wore this morning briefly? You know when your brain tries to combine two, like there's two sentences you think you're going to say and two different words that are going to come out of your mouth, and then your brain just combines them? That's me. 99% of the time. I could be responsible for creating a whole nother language, I believe, sometimes. I don't know. They kind of hurt the bottom of my feet a little bit. I was talking about them this morning a little bit. I guess I'll have to just get used to it, or have socks on, maybe socks and Crocs. Oh my God, what is this coming to?
Oh my God, not Crocs.
The bumps kind of, they are so ugly. I'm not gonna lie though,
this one
these are
dude
kind of
in
cute.
like a nice outfit with Crocs. I'm like, oh my God.
I wouldn't wear them out in public.
That is disgusting.
I wouldn't wear them out in public, like to go somewhere. How do I? Oh, ready up.
I'm not a fan.
These are kind of adorable, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's see, it's ready up. Okay, I readied up. I mean, the llama little thing on there was cute. I'll give it that. But gosh,
I do like the first thing that Rose said was like, there's a... How did she put it? It's funny, there's a little Kevin hanging out on your shoe. I was like, that's perfect. Kevin the Cube. Those nubs take a bit to get used to. However, once you do, they're very massaging and comfortable. It's amazing that they're hurting my feet a little bit. Like they don't feel good because I walk around barefoot. I used to walk around outside. I used to walk on concrete. I would walk out to parents' cars in the parking lot and like walk on rocks. I think my feet have just been babied the last 2.5 years. I'm wearing shoes more. Like, because I don't have a job where I'm barefoot all the time, and now my feet are like, and I can't walk around outside. I was talking about that earlier. One thing I really don't love about Florida is that I can't walk around barefoot outside because of the fire ants. I would eventually love to live somewhere where like I could go walk outside in the grass and like walk around with flowers and the beautiful trees. That'd be amazing. Just the pressure points you're not used to. Yeah, my feet definitely don't appreciate them. They're like, no. What job did you have? We were barefoot all day. I used to be a martial arts instructor.
Well, it means something. I don't know exactly what yet. But
My orthopedist did not love it for my feet because I have kind of flat feet, so I do have some issues with. I used to get stress fractures on the outside edge of my feet. And so he'd always be like, you need to wear shoes with arch support. And I'd be like, I can't wear shoes on the mat. Thank you very much.
Where's my horse?
I always forget when we do
Oh.
this, like, I can't have
Brought
some
midnight out.
minion drive the wagon. I won't lie. I do miss that job sometimes. I don't miss what it became at the end. COVID really the school's still going strong. Like I'm still like on their Facebook page and everything. I didn't like how like the extremes of both sides reacted during COVID. It kind of soured the job for me a little bit. And then afterward, there was an issue with a coworker that just kind of sealed the deal, and one particular student's parent that just kind of sealed the deal, where it's like, yeah, I've been here 16 years. I'm burnt out. Like, I'm ready for a change. But I'm not going to lie. I miss teaching the 4 to 6 year olds. I miss the little ninjas. The little ninjas was probably my favorite group. I didn't mind the 7 to 12 year olds as well. But, like, there's something special about teaching a group of 4 to 6 year olds, and I miss it.
It's them who won't. Should things head that way.
Now I do boring finance stuff all day, which is super boring. So boring.
Now, slow down and stop just over here. So, the meeting is this way.
I'm gonna go up. I haven't gone up in a while.
All right.
All right, let's take some tonics here. So if I fall off this roof, hopefully I won't die, which is likely to happen, which is why I don't go up that often.
They're here.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Well then, you have little to fear of death.
Let's go.
Jessica!
Good to see you, Mr. Lacy. Jessica! How lovely to see you. Why, it's been a
Long time,
No, it hasn't. Not compared with
all eternity.
Jessica, I miss Philip every day. Awful what happened to him. Quite terrible. But you seem... My dear, you seem under the misapprehension that I had something to do with his...
This is the ultimate gaslighter right here.
your wife or your business partner. At least one of you did. And your brother-in-law. But he's dead.
Well, he was a bad man. I'm glad he was killed.
Sure. Cleans up your mess, doesn't it?
You don't seem quite well, my dear.
I'm not.
Nuts. I am destroyed with grief.
Oh, of course. Yeah, life can be terrible, but, well, there is a business matter that we need to discuss.
Well, if he's like, you signed, don't you remember?
He and I had an agreement. In the event one of us died, the other took control of the business in exchange for a nominal sum.
You lie, sir.
You signed last year. Document lies with Mr. Shaw there. He also has your money, $500.
My husband's property was worth 100 times that. You thief! You murderous thief!
Madam Leclerc, I will ask you to watch your manners. I have good standing in this town.
Oh, you do you?
I am a man of impeccable morality.
Oh, well, then you have little to fear of death. You god-awful swine.
I'm typing out a message. Oh! And that's why I take Sonic. I came tumbling off that roof. I wanted to stay up there so I could hit some of these people at this angle. It's couple ones that are hard to hit on the ground. Doop 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 doo doo doo. Which way you want to go? You want to go with Horley or Leclerc?
Yeah, I'll go with Horley.
Okay. Come on, ma'am. Let's go.
Why you tell me to go back?
We made our choices. Move your asses. Let's go. Headshot.
Watch out, horse.
Guns are going way over the head. These shots.
I know.
It's like we want to ensure that you get your headshot, so I'm gonna die. Fuck. What is happening?
Where you at? There you are.
Headshots for these.
Go.
Dude, I hate it when the servers are this janky. More men in front of us. She's never done it since then. I've had her do it one time where she gets on side saddle. She gonna do it this time? She's doing it. Look. Haha. All right, I'll get on the stupid wagon. We could have just gone by horseback, you know.
Go to Horley.
Get in, Horley.
Shoot them when you see them.
Amos Lansing's dead. So these men are working for someone.
He may be dead, but his money isn't. Stay down, my lady.
Stay down, my lady.
Be careful, Horley.
Careful as you
Jack, if you're still there, should be able to do matches shortly after the stream ends. Just trying to figure out what Gypsy's plans were for the day. Have you played the new season yet, Ducky?
Nope.
Are you planning on playing the new season?
Yep.
Do you have football today?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Well, you're welcome to join us if it is not during football times.
Surely that is the last of them.
I believe it might be.
You know I love my football.
I know. I would never dare ask you
Work itself out.
to give up football during the season.
Find him and have our revenge.
Sit down, I guess.
And he came right to us.
That he did, ma'am. But I think,
I'm usually watching pregame stuff today, right now.
Gotcha.
But,
Oh, right now.
ma'am.
yeah, but I wanted to hang out with you.
It has been a while.
I've been missing hanging out with my friends.
I know. We took a little...
I'm all settled in, ready to go.
Yeah, we took
There's
a little
few
break
things
from
we gotta get
Fortnite as
over here
well.
still.
Jeremiah Shaw send those men after us.
Gotta get my TV stand, my dresser, a couple of nightstands, a couple of end tables.
Is that stuff you have to buy or stuff that's like back over at the
Stuff,
other place?
it's still there. Stuff
Gotcha.
We
Yeah.
just got to get it. It's hard to, because I can't help with
Yeah.
my disability. It's hard for my wife to get a truck
Sure.
and the manpower that she needs to get that kind of stuff. So I'm just waiting on something to.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to get the manpower to get me over here, but we did it finally. I'm so glad.
I'm glad you're settled in.
Yeah.
I know you've been waiting on
Took
that for a
few
while.
things in. She's still getting rid of stuff, going through stuff that was in storage that's over here in the closets and stuff. But yeah, we're settled in for the most part.
That's good.
She is so much happier.
This is a good spot.
Jose
Plus,
says
her mom and
Cowboys
dad
game later today.
help them out when they need her.
Oh, that's right. You guys are closer to them now?
Yeah, they're right next door.
Oh,
They're
nice.
our neighbor. We're in this pretty good size apartment complex.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of older people.
There's
There's Grace
Yeah,
Lansing.
it's a nice little community.
Also, we have to decide how we're going to clear all our names and extra.
I was gonna say the one thing about moving down here that's such a bummer is I'm so far away from family.
authorities take to
Yeah.
Can't just nip over and see them.
No, I'm sure they don't. But that's a problem for another day. Because
Thank
right
God we
now,
got FaceTime now, though.
the plot is over.
We FaceTimed the baby the other night. That was nice.
My friends, my true friends. I owe you
I'm not sure how to say that name. Quavy, thank you so much for
and should our paths cross
subscribing.
again and
Hey, Thomas, how's it going?
they may. But right now, I need to make myself scarce. And I
Such a shame we're never gonna know.
your best not to
We're never gonna be able to prove that Horley was innocent.
your business.
Even though he definitely was innocent.
He deserves so much
Did not
better
set
than
this up.
This
He's
is
not
what
the mastermind. But we'll never know that I'm right.
we all got. Drive on.
Even
That's
though
a
I am.
shame.
It would be nice if they just magically surprise us one day with the finishing the story, wrapping it up. That'd be so amazing. Rockstar, hear me out. If you're not gonna do it, can you just put out a little thing like a little mini like a written like mini book, like whatever you call, like a little tiny like story? Can you just put that out with how it was going to end, please? Unless you were going to say Horley was guilty, in which case you can just keep that shit to yourself. I do know Rockstar's track record. How long's the black screen gonna be? Hey, look, there's four of us.
Our doubles.
Our doubles are walking away. Hi, girl. Look, I can't do anything yet. Oh, I pushed her. I pushed her down. I can't. I can't pull out a lasso or anything yet. Can you? I'm broken.
Yeah.
I'm bullying myself.
Well, no, I can't pull out a lasso, but I can get on my horse at least. Bounty nervous? I did a couple of challenges without even trying.
I wonder if you can kill your double. The slow roll. Oh, she just gets right back up. Oh, she pulled her gun out. She's pissed at me. I'm broken. I can't do anything. I'm gonna have to reset the game, I think. Where'd she go? She vanished. Oh no, she did. Did you kill her or did I kill her with the horse? I must kill her with the horse. My bad. Wonder if I try riding away if it'll eventually let me do anything. Can you do anything besides ride your horse?
Cannot pull out no weapons. I can look at the map and stuff. All
I wonder,
I
can
can't do is pull out my weapons.
Oh, I can hit left on the D-pad. Let me try and respawn. See if that works. It was an imposter. Nope.
I don't have a mini map.
Me either.
What if we just change sessions?
Oh, maybe. I'm just gonna go to do that. Reload in. I would say the most glitches I have with the game, are centered around stuff like that, like coming out of missions, going into missions and coming out of missions. Like anytime you have to change, like into a private lobby or.
Frosty Fisher, fizzy waiters, sleeper curl, zombie joker.
Probably stream till about 11 today, so another half an hour, because I'm planning to be live again tomorrow and possibly Tuesday. Give me a chance to get some food before some matches.
I may join y'all for some matches today.
Hooray!
I could put a football, or I could put the NFL Red Zone on my laptop.
What time does the first game actually start?
1 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah, we got them. Most of them are at 1, and then you got some at 4 or 4:30, and then there's the 8 o'clock night time game. Sunday night game.
Gotcha.
Monday night game.
All right, I restarted the posse. Only to E2. Hey, GM Ghost, how's it going?
What's up, GM?
I will say, David, I'm pretty lucky now. Like there used to be way more bugs in the game for me back when my internet was not as good, and back when the first game was in beta. Nowadays, I don't encounter too many bugs with the game. So, Thomas, I'm so sorry. I have no idea why Stream Elements just hid that comment. I've been watching the GTA 6 trailer. I still can't believe we made it. It feels unreal. Hey, Vinud, I'm not sure how to say your name. This is a public lobby, correct? I just had to load into a new one because we finished a mission and I couldn't access my weapon wheel or anything. Yeah, it is crazy. Although I do think GTA 6 is probably not coming until end of next year, right? Like holiday season next year. Although we don't know for sure. That's not confirmed, right? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I imagine it would be late next year. Late 2020. It could be early 2025, though. You never know. So I know early 2025, we definitely have AC Shadows coming out. I'm hoping Ghost of Yotai is also going to come out early. If GTA 6 also comes out early 2025, that would be crazy.
Anything you want to do?
Oh, yeah. What are we doing?
I'm up for whatever. You know me.
Is it confirmed fall 2025? I can't remember. I don't care about GTA 6 as much, so I definitely don't follow the news as much. But in general, like I get Rockstar news.
Yeah, it's supposed to come out, I believe, around this time next year.
Gotcha. Okay, so they did say fall 2025.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if they'd actually said fall, if they'd said beyond 2025, if they'd said the time of year. That makes sense. I feel like Rockstar normally, or at least the last couple games I can think of, have dropped like fall-ish.
I still don't have a mini map or
Really? I wonder if it's because you didn't reset your game. Can you pull your weapons wheel or anything?
Nope. I'm gonna have to reset.
Okay, yeah. When you're back, we can do some bounties, I think. Thanks. I love this horse. I have 2 Cloud Rubers now. So this is Cerberus. And I didn't think I would love the white at first. Something about the very first time I got it, he seemed a little, I don't know. It didn't seem white. That I didn't love the mane, although I did end up keeping the natural mane. But for some reason, this saddle just makes him perfect.
I gotta pour me some water. I'm thirsty. All right, I reset the game. I'm joining back in the game.
And then my other Cloud Ruber that I have right now is Moonracer. Where are you, buddy? Oof. First person. I'll make you nauseous. Look at that. Mwah. Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
I hate first person.
I know, I hate first person
I
too.
can't do first person games. I can't do them.
I don't know of a single first person game that I've played and loved. Tolerated, maybe, gotten through it, but loved, no. I think the Indiana Jones is gonna be first person. I'm not excited about it. Called Yours Dragon, nice. I did Moonracer for this one because it just, every time I get this horse, I name it Moonracer, and it's from a book I read when I was a kid. Although I'm pretty sure it was a white horse that she wanted to name Moonracer, but for some reason this, like the dappling on the butt, reminds me more of like the moon. Hey, UMC, how's it going? You have the silver as well. Is that Nomac? Nice. Everybody's always so... Yeah, I didn't really love Cyberpunk. Jurassic Park Survival's first person. Yeah, you're right. I'm pretty sure that is as well. Not excited about that. Maybe Jurassic Park will be the first of the first-person games that I actually enjoy. I don't know. I feel like they do a good job with it. Cyberpunk was one of those games where I powered through eventually, but I got to the end of it and I was like, meh. Meh. Meh.
Oh, crud. All right, I got a mini map.
Hooray!
My weapons. This is a pretty good camp.
Yeah, it's a nice little spot. And I'm going to go just right over to the bounty board over at Emerald, I think.
Okay.
For me, here's some of the things I was disappointed about Cyberpunk for being like this modern game like that. I feel like it just should have been better than it was. I think when I started playing it, a bunch of the old bugs were back, so I had legitimately more than once, more than 5 times probably. Maybe not more than 10, but like it was an excessive amount of times where I actually had to restart the game and go back to an old save to be able to, because a mission would
I've heard people
bug.
had to do that.
Yeah,
I'd
have a mission completely bug, and if I tried to restart the mission, it would continue to bug. So I would have to go back to an old save. I had a lot of that. I felt like the world was not the NPC, like in Red Dead, the NPCs react to you. There's a lot of variety, there's dialogue, but the NPCs in Cyberpunk were all the same. You're basically just seeing the same NPCs walking down. As you're walking down the road, they're just repeated over and over again, and at a rate that is so fast that it's so noticeable, and it bothers me, because I'm like, a game like this should be better at this like world creating, I think. Or maybe I'm just spoiled from Rockstar. I don't know. Like, it could be a combination of both. CD Projekt Red's problem was making it for last gen. I do think that hurt them a lot. I feel like it did. I feel like, so people were pissed off that Phasmophobia only came to PS5, and I'm like, knock that shit off. Like, games have to start only releasing for next gen consoles. They can't keep producing games for last gen. I'm sorry if you can't afford a next gen console. I'm very sorry. Like, I understand it's a luxury, it's not a necessity. I totally get it. It's not fair. But PS5's been out for so long now that if they don't start creating their games for next gen consoles, gaming will continue to have these issues because they're trying to cater to a gen like last gen that can't handle it. And you'll never get a truly good PS5 or next gen, if you're talking whatever Xbox's next gen is, game. Like, they just have to stop. They have to stop creating them for last gen console. Now, Cyberpunk came out at a time where PS5 was still new, so it sort of made sense, but at the same time, it definitely hurt them, for sure. But they needed to do a in my opinion, they needed to do a much better job on the world building. I also didn't super love the missions, though, too. Like, I feel like some people probably did, and that's fine. It just wasn't my thing, but the world kind of messed it up for me. If the world was more interactive, it would have been better, I feel like. I'm gonna try the old scope trick. Hi, donkey. All right. A lot of times you guys are over here. No? I feel like the hills sometimes get in the way here. Oh, they're there. Nice. I've been playing Cyberpunk on Xbox for 200 hours and never had a mission to bug somehow. That's why I love it. Yeah, I mean, it was excessive. Like, even immediately, like, one of the very early on missions bugged out for me. And it's really frustrating when you're trying to play something and, like, you can't continue the mission because the person you need to get has fallen through the floor.
Right,
yeah, I got him.
This dude's in the fire.
Oh, no.
Oh,
he burned.
he got in the fire. My bad.
You know, I don't care if they die.
I didn't even go toward the fire. He did.
It's not just about if people can upgrade. So many people are not budging, and it's dictating what the platforms can do. Look at the new COD. They didn't want to leave that money on the table. It's on last gen. Gotcha. I mean, it is, like, I get it. But at the same time, I feel like at this point, if you're... I don't want to say that because, again, it is a luxury to get a PS5. You could sell your PS4 probably and get, you know, enough money to get a digital PS5. Not the same amount, but like you could, like, if you had a couple hundred, like you could sell your PlayStation for a little. But again, that's not for me to say. Like, it's hard times right now. The economy is in the shithole. Like, again, being able to game is a luxury. So it's not a necessity for people. It's not food. It's not clothes. You know, it's not stuff for your kids. So, like, I totally get it. But at the same time, like, it's PlayStation 5 has been out long enough now. The Pro is coming out. Like, you can't keep making games for both platforms. You just can't. Games suffer for it. He was like, "You're not taking me alive." Yes, I would rather burn.
Come on again.
They made Cyberpunk to run a PC with high specs, and they were like, "We need to work on the oldest PS4." That's what doomed it at the start. I do think it affected it. They should do a scheme where if you mail in your old console, you get however much value it is for the condition off the new console. I think you can do trade-ins and stuff like that. The problem is if you're not good at it, like I'm not good at that stuff. Gypsy's good at it. You will get way less for your console than you should have if you just do like a straight trade-in, I guess.
Tough break.
It's truly annoying that platforms want to keep dropping games on last gen. It's a lot of money, but it's holding everything back. And the thing is, I wonder if they would definitely lose money at first, I feel like. But if they started truly creating for next gen and, you know, they created really amazing games, I bet you a lot of people would then make the jump from PS4 to PS5. Right now, there's not a reason to as much. Not too many games are dropping just for PS5 or, you know, next gen Xbox, if that makes sense. Like, so many games are still dropping for both that people who are on the fence are like, wow, there's really no reason to jump up to next gen yet because I can still get the game on the console that I have. And I get that. But how many of those people would then be like, okay, now it's worth it for me to buy next gen? Like, enough games that I want to play are coming out on next gen. And they're better games because they're created for next gen with next gen, like, specs and stuff. I don't know. Just a thought. Hey, IPA, how's it going? Are you working today? Or do you get the Saturday off? Saturdays off are so lovely. Hey, Winterfall. Good to have you here.
This is Sunday.
Oh, it is Sunday. I always stream on Saturday. I forgot it's Sunday. Well, you definitely probably aren't working then. You don't work on Sundays, right? I don't think you work on Sunday. It's because I also don't have to go to work tomorrow, so I am all off. Yeah. So yesterday we got up and we checked out the Fortnite update, and then I was gonna stream it after, but you know what? I was like, I need to get out. I need to go for a walk. So I went for a 1.5 mile walk, got a workout in, and I was like, I feel pretty good. And then I was like, I could stream now, but I was like, it was already like 1 o'clock. So I know I forgot it was Sunday. It's not Saturday. If I said happy Saturday at the beginning of the stream, my apologies. I'm a creature of habit. I'm always on Saturdays. Well, I'm glad you're off.
The Viking tomb.
Is that where we're going?
Yes, let's go to the Viking tomb.
Is Ducky on a road or is he cutting through?
I am on a road.
Okay. I don't know how I ended up way over here then. I was not paying attention, I guess. I've been off the last few days, so I've been lost on what day it is myself. Yeah, and with being off tomorrow and Tuesday, I'm gonna just be totally jacked up.
Oh, you're off the next couple of days?
I am. I took off.
Nice.
Originally, it was going to work out nicely because I was going to be off Monday, Tuesday, and then I was going to be remote Wednesday and Thursday. And then one of the three of us that works in the finance department quit and went somewhere else. And so my at-home schedule changed. So now I'm off Monday, Tuesday, and in office Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I was like, son of a bitch. I was going to have a nice easing back into it after being off for 2 days. And not only that, but we have this. Is that a cougar? It's a bear. It's running away. You were being pretty skittish there for a bear, Cloud Ruber. Oh, this is another search. We also have a... Oh, that might be a cougar. Nope, also a bear. All right, give me back my... Come back, come back. I need my scope. We have a stupid seminar we have to go to, like 9 to 12 on Wednesday. Not excited. Not excited for all that. Haha, I know where these people are. Point right to them. I know what you are. Woo! My bad.
Did you fall?
I did. We fell, but we both
But did
survived.
you die?
Hooray, we did not die. What a trooper. Take the carrot, buddy.
What do you work?
Boop. The cave nearby is the bane of my existence. A bear spawned in once and I'm terrified. I always forget that cougars can spawn around here. So they always catch me off guard. These have been such easy bounties. The nice thing about being off on Tuesday is I can go vote like mid-morning and hopefully not have to wait at all.
Mom off did early voting last week.
I thought about it. There was early voting near me, like I could have done
Mom.
near where I work, which would have probably been okay.
I ordered a thing through my insurance to do a voting, but I hadn't seen it come in the mail or anything. Since I'm not gonna be able to get out.
Yeah.
To it.
I thought there were like mail-in votes and stuff that you could do. I guess
know
it
they,
depends on what
you know,
state too.
Talk all the time about vote, you know, exercise your right and vote, but they need to give us some good options every once in a while.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like damned if we do, damned if we
Yeah.
don't.
My vote almost never
Politicians are
counts
just-
because I almost always vote some third party that I think will actually like make a difference that I know has zero chance of winning because people can't vote for anything but the two main parties. I get
Yeah.
it. I mean, I don't get it, but like I understand. But I still go vote. It's still important that you go vote. You exercise if you can, if you have the ability.
Yeah.
You know, if you have the opportunity. Like it's important to.
It's just, man, the options we have the last few
Yeah.
years. It's shit or shit.
It's true. Politicians are. I don't know that they're getting worse. Maybe they've always been this bad, but politicians are politicians.
More realizing how bad they are. I think's what it is for me anyway.
Could be. I also don't pay too much attention to politics, so even
They're not good people.
no. I think what most people don't understand is there's probably some legitimate people in politics that got into it because they do want to make a difference, and those people will never actually make it into office
Right.
anywhere.
Right.
Yeah, local stuff rose. So that's probably more important, I would say.
Yeah.
Then I mean, because you know the president's going to be one of the two parties. That's until we make serious changes. Like that's just it. There's going to be a Republican or a Democrat, and there's nothing you can do about that. So vote for one of them. Vote for whoever you think is going to do better. The local stuff is what's really important. Like that, you're going to have more of an impact, I think, on things that are affecting your community. So it is important to get out there, vote for your local, like your governor, like all that kind of stuff as it comes up. Amendments. So read through the amendments, know what they say. Or you can just do a bounty out of here. Understand what the proposed amendment is saying and whether or not you want to vote yes or no for it. Like those kind of things are super important that I don't think people realize as much. Let's not do a 6-person. I'm not up for a 6-person. We'll do a 1-person.
Yeah.
Kill or capture the target. Let's see where we're going.
Are they on
I
the
wonder if
move?
he's going to...
Yeah, they're coming down.
Yeah, I'm gonna just put a waypoint for right there to start. He'll probably make it past that before we get there. I did early in-person paper ballot. Yeah, I could have done in-person. There's nearby where I work, or the university I work for had a place nearby where you could go do early voting. I didn't know. I'm such a creature of like habit and like doing what I did before because I'm familiar with it. So the place I vote in is like a little church down the road, and I know it. I know where to go. Like I know what it's gonna be like. So I'm like, I'll just do that again. Plus I was off, so like that'll be fun. But hopefully after I do, if I'm able to do that kind of early in the morning and it's not too busy, I'll be able to come back and maybe do a stream of the new stuff that drops on Tuesday. I do have to do some schoolwork too, though. Is that a cougar or?
I think it is.
It vanished. Oh, there it is. It's now chasing the two people that rode past. Oh, whoops. We're here. Oh, shit.
Oh, don't kick him.
Did they just kill my horse? Ah, shit. They just killed my horse. You son of bitches. No. How did they blow that up?
I don't know, but I got him off of it and away from it. I got him secured on the back of my horse.
Don't you run away from me!
R.I.P. Moonracer. Oh, look, his mouth is open.
Sweet Jesus!
Oh, he disappeared. I was gonna give him a funeral. He vanished. Look at him. He's gone.
Someone do something.
Someone do something. Can't believe they blew up my horse.
Shame, shame.
Yeah, even if you think, and I've thought this for many years, guys, that my vote's not super important because most of the time the people I vote for, you know, aren't elected. And that's whether or not, just because depending on what state I live into, I have pretty moderate conservative views. And I've lived in a lot of states where it's very kind of liberal progressive type. So it's still important to exercise your right to vote. It's something that we have. It's something that, you know, even if the person you voted for doesn't get it, it's important to still cast your vote and be part of the process. Hey, Corbin, how's it going? I know I was going to do a cremation, but he disappeared. It's okay. He's back in the stables. He wasn't actually dead. He's back in the stables. He's recovering. We'll bring out Shadowfax here for a little bit. I'm sad to see him still alive.
There's your money.
Oh, did you do your new Austin bounties yet, Ducky?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, let's go do a new Austin bounty real quick. That's how we can end it. I'm gonna go and art to Armadillo, see if we can find a 2-person.
I'm gonna go grab this tarot card real quick. We're on the pier over here.
I'll check Armadillo if it's not a if there's not a 2-person. I'll go to Tumbleweed. I'll let you know.
All right.
Oh, look, he's back, guys. He's back. See, he's fine. He's fine. I jumped to conclusions.
I saw a card over here.
I thought he was dead, but he wasn't. He was just taking a little nap.
Hey, Wookie.
Here's the other thing I will say about voting, too, is please... We all have different opinions about people. I would never say who I'm voting for because I would never want that to be a factor in anybody else's vote. I think that's irresponsible. Please do not just listen to whatever celebrity you follow on Instagram or whatever as to who to vote for. Like, look up what the policies are. How do they align with your values? Vote for that person and don't let anybody tell you that it's not okay to vote for that person. Like, Vote for the person you think is going to do a good job that aligns with your values. Doesn't matter who it is. Doesn't matter if it's the same person I vote for or your favorite celebrity votes for. Like, it's important to research and not just go based off sound bites in the news. You know, the news is skewed every which way for both candidates, depending on where you're looking at, what site you're watching. Be informed. Make informed decisions. In this day and age, it's so easy to just get on and hear a sound bite and think that that's truth, and it isn't. So make sure you do your research and make sure you're actually voting for somebody who actually has the policies that align with your beliefs and values. That's important. All right, I did a 4-person. We can kill them, and that way you can loot 3, and we can turn into at least. Well, I can turn in all 4, but we can turn in 2, and it'll count for the 3, for the 2. Hey, Wilkie, how's it going? Everyone should vote. I agree. If you have the ability to, like, I get that some people. It is law though. Like you're, if you work like a typical whatever really long day job, like your boss is supposed to allow for you to go and vote. But I do understand again that there are circumstances and situations where it may not be feasible for you to. But if you have the ability to, like, you should exercise your right to vote. I think a lot of people here take our rights for granted, but when you look at those rights are why so many people are trying to come here. Yeah. Celebrities and influencers are often, if not always, paid to endorse candidates. That's also true. And some of them legitimately, like, that's how they feel. And that's fine. But, dude, when I see a celebrity saying you need to vote for this person, it is so irresponsible to me. Like, that is such an irresponsible stance to take. I appreciate the celebrities and influencers and people that have large channels, whatever, that say it's important that you go vote. But I'm not even going to tell you who I voted for. It might be obvious based off who they are and, like, you know, things that they've said. But at the same time, they're not pushing who they're voting onto you. And I think that's important because I think you should be making the decision for yourself, again, based off who you believe is going to do the best job. Last time I went and voted in Canada, they had Tim Hortons coffee and donuts. I went to a Tim Hortons once when I was in Canada. Where is this shack? Is it all the way down? All right, I probably should get rid of that waypoint. Hey, Black Wolf, how's it going?
Hey, Black Wolf.
I'm getting a little bit hungry.
I had a bowl of cereal for breakfast right before I joined you. So
I did have a little bit of cereal this
good.
morning, so I have no reason to be hungry right now, but I am. I didn't eat a lot yesterday, though, so I feel like that's probably factoring in. And my sleep was shit last night, which also probably factoring in. And I'm female, so that's also factoring in, you know? There's just a lot sometimes. There are days where I could go all day and not really eat, and I'm not super... I don't really get, like... You know how some people, they get hungry to the point where they're like, I have to eat food now? I don't really get like that a lot. And I could wake up and go till like 2 without eating sometimes. Like, it's just how I am. But there are some days where I literally am just hungry all day. I'm just like, yep, I'll eat something, and 20 minutes later I'll be like, I'm hungry. Hormones are a bitch, man. I'll be like, I need more
Raisin
food.
Bran Crunch with banana in it.
Ooh, nice. I didn't have any banana. I had some like cornflakes, but like Publix's brand. So not like actual cornflakes. Sometimes I can even, I forget to eat. I went the other day where it's like, next thing I know, it's like 6 o'clock at night. And I was like, I think I had something earlier today, but like. And then again, some days where I'm like, woo. Oh, whoops. I was gonna skin those, but no time. Do 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 do. Excuse me, sir. Just because you're here. All right, I'm not gonna loot any of these guys. All right, we got one alive back here. You can loot all those as well. I'm gonna call my wagon. come up here, see if I can get it to come to me a little bit better. Okay.
Alright, I got my 3 looted.
I've been all over the political spectrum, left, right, middle. There are certain things I like about both sides, but being on the fence sitter leaves room to weigh the pros and cons. For me, it's like every issue I take as an individual issue. There are some issues that people would consider me, people would lose their shit over, like, some of the things that because I'm vegan, so I'm very into, you know, animal rights type stuff. So on that spectrum, you'd probably consider me very liberal, very progressive. Like, people would call me names because, you know, I'm a tree hugger or whatever, which is not true. Like, the stereotypes are stereotypes because stereotypes. But people would see that about me and think that I'm some, you know, whatever, insert whatever derogatory name based off of me believing that thing or whatever. But, you know, when it comes to things more on like the economy side or like that sort of thing, I tend to be a little bit more moderate, a little bit more conservative. Like, and so and the reason why I say that is that every issue for me is its own individual thing. Like, there's not one side that I 100% agree on. And I think as humans, that's very normal. There's never going to be one candidate that I agree with 100% because I'm so, like, every issue is an individual issue. Some issues I'm, you know, more to the right. Some issues I'm more to the left. Some issues I'm right in the middle. Like, and that's okay. So then you just have to find the candidate that the most important things to you are things that they are, you know.
What, baby?
Align with what, you know, what you believe.
Love you. See, how convenient is that? She wants to go see her mom and dad? I'm going next door. All right. See,
so convenient.
I love her for being in that basement and dealing with her daughter-in-law has taken a lot of her beauty away and brought out a lot of ugly.
Well, hopefully now she'll be able to relax in her new space, reclaim some of that.
I told her the other day, you got your beauty back. And she goes, I know. And her brother even said, man, Barb, it's the first time I've seen you have a true smile in forever. I mean, it's just written all over her face how much happier she is. Like, your skin in your...
Sorry, I'm doing that real quick. I was out of big game meat. Jules says, just vote for me.
Man.
Vote for me, Pedro.
You can't realize how much happier she is.
That's good. I'm glad for you guys.
It's a nice little apartment. It's a 2-bedroom. It's a nice community too. People are so friendly here. They've a couple of people helped her a lot with moving stuff in and organizing stuff in here.
I'm a little concerned as I go to look. This apartment's not perfect. There's definitely some things wrong with it, but it could be a lot worse. And I'm like, as I go to look for a new place, because this is a pretty quiet community. Like, you know, I can't take a super hot bath, but it's not terrible. And I'm like, oh, what if I move somewhere and it's like way worse? I'll be sad.
Yeah, we have no maintenance here. Anything that goes wrong, we have to call them. We can't even put in a light bulb.
Ah, interesting. So
yeah, we have to call them if we have if we need a light bulb.
I know you haven't been there long enough to know, but I wonder if they're super responsive and they come out. Because the problem with this apartment is that there's legitimately been stuff that's been wrong, and it's like I've had. So I think they were without a maintenance person for a couple months, and I think the person that I had to come out was the person who was here before, and he was not good. There's still the light switch in the bathroom is loose. I can of course tighten the plate up, but there's something loose with the wiring, and so all he did was come out and tighten up the faceplate, and I was like, no, it immediately messed up again, and the wiring's messed up, and the light, I have to like shake the thing around to get the light to come on, and I was like, I feel like that's a fire hazard. But it's like every time they come out, they don't actually fix anything. So I've started fixing some stuff myself. I will not touch electric. But like, I didn't realize the front window, the lock was broken. So I went to Lowe's, I picked up a lock, I installed the lock, like the window now locks, and I'm not in danger of somebody just pushing that window up and breaking in the middle of the night. But at the same time, like they're just, now maybe the new guy's better. I don't know. But that's
They're
what I don't like
super
about them.
responsive.
Yeah.
I mean, we were here a couple of days. Barbara said that not the toilet, but the bathtub, like when you plug it to, to have a bath, it would slowly leak.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they've already come out and fixed it.
Nice. Yeah. See, I don't have that here.
Day.
Maybe with the new guy, I should call and ask him to come out and fix a few things and see. Or I have to go through the property manager though. So I go to the property manager, she writes it down, then they come out.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they're super responsive.
Yeah. But yeah, this is an
Pretty
old
nice.
apartment, so it definitely has some problems for sure.
Because I can't fix anything, and
Doop, doop, doop. All right, thanks for hanging out, Ducky. I'm gonna go ahead and end stream and hop off. I'll message if we get on Fortnite right away if you want to hop in for a few. So.
All right, sounds good.
All right, bye, Ducky.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Really appreciate all of you. My plan is to be back tomorrow and Tuesday, or at least one of those days because I'm off. So I'll be doing a little bit of streaming. Probably Red Dead both days would be my guess. Definitely Red Dead on Tuesday if I do Tuesday because it'll be the new season. If I do anything different, it would maybe be some Phasmophobia, so we'll see. But I appreciate you guys hanging out. Happy Sunday. Sorry if I was mistakenly saying Saturday before. Hope you had a great weekend and a good start to your work week. And I will hopefully chat with you guys all soon. Bye, everybody.